I'm Bella from Bella and Crystals. I'm an energy healer and reader, and today we're going to talk about trademarked crystal carvings. This is excellent if you are a newer crystal shop owner, you're considering carrying some characters, or perhaps you're considering shopping for these cute, adorable licensed characters. We're going to talk about it. Today we're going to be talking about licensed character crystal carvings. It's a mouthful. Should you sell them? Should you buy them? You may have seen these adorable little characters, and I myself at one time purchased them, but can you legally do so? So this is a really adorable Charmander Pokemon character carving that I purchased from one of my suppliers a while ago before I knew better. And yes, my friends, I hate to give you the bad news. These are counterfeit. So these are not actually legal for you to sell or to purchase. Now, why I mention this and why I think it's so important and how I kind of come to know this. At first, I didn't think much of it. You know, I purchased some. I thought they were adorable. Mainly, I purchased them for my son. My shop typically doesn't carry a lot of character or animal carvings, but they were cute. My son loves Pokemon, so I decided to carry a few. I had a few in my Etsy shop, didn't think much of it, and one day I had a customer whose Instagram name was the same as a Sanrio character, and so when I would make her custom listings in Etsy, I would utilize her Instagram name, which was the same as a Sanrio character name, and it kept getting declined, pulled down. Etsy was saying that my listing was invalid and I couldn't figure out why. I'm like, what is going on with my listing? And come to find out, I ended up chatting with the Etsy sales agent, and she said, oh, because the listing was flagging you because it said you were selling a Sanrio item. I'm like, oh no, my customer's name just happens to be her Instagram name, the same as the Sanrio character. So they fixed it, they put the listing back up. But she also went on to tell me that Etsy will pull down anything that is part of a licensed trademarked character. Now, they don't have all of the names of all the characters in their database, especially with Disney. But if you put the word Disney in there, you're not authorized or authorized by Disney to sell Disney products. They will pull down your Etsy shop. Also, you run the risk of having your Etsy shop completely shut down permanently. So it's not worth it, in my opinion. Now, you will see people on Instagram selling these characters. That is their own discretion. I'm not here to judge people. I just want you to know, if you are watching this video, if you don't have license to create the character or to have a carving custom made, you haven't purchased that from the company, it's a counterfeit item. These designs, although we see them everywhere, especially like Charmander, Target, kids t-shirts, all those companies had to purchase the licensing to this character design. Somebody drew this and designed this character, and that person should be getting paid for their creation. But what's happening is that other shops or other factories are copying the design and selling it as the actual Charmander, even though they don't have the right to do so. So I have pulled all of my characters out of my shop. To me, it's not worth it. I will just be giving them away to friends whose kids like to use Pokemon. I had no idea until I had spoken with this Etsy representative. So I just want you all to know that, so you don't get in trouble. You don't get caught with these items because technically they're counterfeit. Now, have I seen these companies coming out and putting cease and desist letters on crystal shops? Disney? Yes. You try selling Disney stuff, Disney will come for you. Do not mess with Disney. Do not buy any Mickey Mouse crystal carvings, Donald Duck. None of it. Don't do it. Just don't stress yourself out. Those are just crystal carvings, my friends, that we're probably not going to have. Now, if you want to order one from your supplier just for yourself, I suppose nobody would know, but it would still be illegal for your supplier to carve that crystal in that character's likeness. Now, I have not heard of the Pokemon Corporation coming for people for utilizing their characters in crystal carvings. It doesn't mean that it won't happen, but I've never personally heard of that. And with Sanrio definitely comes for people. I have heard of people getting cease and desist letters for selling Hello Kitty carvings. So I just like to say this as a warning because it was not something that I was aware of or even thought about when I first opened my shop until I started speaking with the Etsy representative who explained it to me. and was basically giving me like a warning, like, hey, you can't do this, here is why, in a very nice and polite way. And I want you all to know, because I'd hate for you to get caught somewhere selling a bunch of these products and then get stuck in a lawsuit, lose your profits, or even lose money. So to me, in my opinion, it's just not really worth it. I would focus on things that are not licensed characters. That way you know it's just safer for your business, unless you're able to get a license. And if you are, hey, like, more power to you. I don't think it's impossible, but it's probably going to be a little bit more of a challenge. So I hope this helps you if you are a crystal business owner or a crystal shopper and you are shopping for cute little carvings. Make sure you are careful when you are making those purchases.